Hi, and welcome to this weekday word. Our gospel text today comes from the 5th chapter of Mark, the story of a double healing. Jairus, the ruler of the synagogue, comes to Jesus believing that Jesus can help him by healing his daughter who is at the point of death. And Jesus says that he will do something, but then on the way is interrupted by a woman who has had an issue of blood, and she believes that if she can just touch the hem of his garment, she will be healed, and so she does. And as power goes forth from Jesus, he stops to find out who was healed so that he can interact with that person. And in the delay, Jairus' daughter dies. There are a couple things I think that we can see in this passage that really do speak into our lives. Over 20 years ago, when I was in a different church at a different time, I had a woman come to me who had an issue of blood, and it had been with her for months. And so she asked for prayer for healing. And so she was anointed, and we prayed for healing, and it stopped. God healed her right there, right then. We need to remember that God has the power to do those things. But then there's Jairus right there with her, who comes to Jesus believing that he can do something, but Jesus doesn't do it fast enough, and so he doesn't get what he wants. His daughter dies, and it's devastating. And that's real to us as well. There are times when we ask Jesus to do something, we believe he can do something, and yet it seems that he doesn't do it, and that the time passes, and our request goes away. But we can learn from Jairus there, because even in his disappointment and fear, he sticks with Jesus, and Jesus does heal his daughter, raises her from the dead. We need to stick with Jesus. Sometimes we get what we want from him right then, right there. Other times it feels like Jesus is delayed and simply isn't granting our request. And sometimes, frankly, he doesn't grant our request the way that we want him to. Or at other times, it seems that it takes him a long time to do what we're asking. It seems to me that this passage tells us we need to do two things all the time. The first is believe. He has the power to do anything that he wills. And second, that we need to stay with him, knowing that he is always working for good even when we don't understand it, and trusting that even when he's not doing what we want, he's doing that because he loves us and knows what we actually need. I pray that whatever is going on in your life today, that you take it to Jesus and that you trust him with it. Maybe you'll see something happen right there. Maybe you'll have to wait. But no matter what, hold on to him. Be blessed this day, and I look forward to seeing you soon.